Alright guys, it's LA Snake Boys back at you with a really cool video here. Louisiana Snake ID on Facebook. We have a real treat today. It is a western mud snake. It's a snake that we've been trying to find for a long time. They're not very common to see alive. Most of the time they're dead because they end up getting hit by cars on the side of the road. Like this one in particular, he was actually hit by a car. We didn't think he'd even make it this long, to be honest, when I found him. But he is doing well. We're trying to rehab him, make sure his mouth is working and everything. Absolutely gorgeous snake. You don't see them very often because they're nocturnal, meaning they do most of their moving and hunting at night. They eat amphiumas, which are giant salamanders, and live in ditches. They live in the mud. They live in the ground, really. They're, like I said, they're very uncommon to see alive. A lot of times, sadly, we'll see them on the side of the road because they move at night and people don't see them because they're jet black on the top. And because of that, they get run over a lot. So we are very excited to get to show you guys the snake. Absolutely gorgeous creature. As you can see, he's got tiny, tiny eyes. It's even hard, it's so hard to see them, they're so small. They're usually a reddish orange color, kind of like their body. When they're smaller, sometimes they have a little more orange in them. But this guy's got mostly red, a little orange on his head, right there, a little yellow by his face. Get out of the sunlight for you, sorry about that. It's a common snake found in Louisiana, in the swamps, around lakes and ditches sometimes. But we've been trying for years to find one alive, and this is a big guy that we're trying to, again, take care of. So this is a western mud snake. A non-venomous snake, even though it has the bright red colors. A lot of times the red colors, you're dealing with a venomous animal or something that's trying to mimic. This guy doesn't really look like any other snake. Doesn't have the yellows of a coral snake or even a scarlet king snake or a milk snake. But they do have some amazing colors. And we're hoping this guy makes it. That's the plan. And we've got him in a good enclosure so he can rehab safely. We'll put him on the ground so you can kind of see him slither around a little bit. He's moving good. Super cool snake. Those colors are amazing. You can see the iridescence as he's moving by. Kind of got a really rainbow look to him, almost kind of like a rainbow snake. His tail right here has got a sharp tip on the end of it. This guy's isn't super sharp, but they usually have a sharp tip on them. This one maybe got injured with that too. But that tip is used to ward off predators because they'll kind of poke them with it to make them think they're getting stung or bit. But also, the main purpose of it is to, let's pick him up and put him over here and just move him back so we can get another shot on him slithering. The main purpose is to hold the amphiumas because they are very slippery and they're hard for them. And if you try to hold on to them with your hands, they'll slip right through. So that tail holds this amphiuma still. And that way they can devour it whole because they're, like I said, they're nocturnal eaters. So they're catching them and eating them at the same time. This guy right here is about 3 foot long, I guess, and absolutely gorgeous snake. If you have any questions, hit us up on Louisiana Snake ID on Facebook and follow us for more videos on LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. And we're all about that snake life, trying to save lives of snakes and educate people so that these beautiful creatures aren't killed, because many of them are very beneficial to our environment. Even the venomous ones serve a purpose, so we don't even like to kill those. Talk to you guys later.